Hey everyone, it's Rich here from our home in Quakertown. Just wanted to put together a quick video to demonstrate the new Vivint Home Security, Home Automation, and even an energy-saving device all in one that we had, that Ellen and I had installed in our home last week. Vivint is now working in partnership with North American Power and Thrive to introduce this system. And it is just a totally fascinating and totally cool device. The heart of the system is this panel that gets mounted on the wall, but it's a totally touchscreen type of panel, not the old-fashioned button type of thing that you've seen from other alarm companies. And it works in conjunction with an app on your phone, an app on your iPad, whatever the case may be. You can control it just as you can, the same way as through the panel. What really drives it, though, are the devices that you can add. For example, I've added this wall switch right beneath it, and we've added a number of them throughout the house. And there, of course, are a number of other things, such as the smoke detector, the window sensors, and all kinds of things. I'm going to demonstrate a few of them now. Now, using them on the panel here, touching the device tab, first I'm going to go, we'll go back to the, we'll start off with the light screen there, the light panel there, and we can see the back door light, which is this switch. I'm going to turn that on, and we can see that the little blue indicator went off because, as I indicated, the light switch is now on. So I'll turn that off, and we'll see that that wirelessly communicated to the switch, telling it that it is off. Okay, next thing we're going to do is show the door locks. Now the door locks work just as the same. You can access them through the phone on your app, which is really nice. That way when you pull up, you can use your app to unlock your door, so you don't have to fumble with a key or even the keypad in the front. Now speaking of the keypad in the front of the lock, that's really nice that in case you don't even have your phone or your keys, you can still get in your house. Really nice. But there are all kinds of other ways to control it too. For example, I have a rule set in place that at 11 o'clock, the system will check my doors. If they're not locked, it will lock them. Really bring a nice level of security and automation to our home. The next thing I'm going to demonstrate here is the thermostat. Now the thermostat's located in another room, but this accesses it just like I can, again, through the app on my phone. And I could set it manually, I could set it by scheduling, all kinds of different ways. Now you might ask, why do you need to access that through your phone? The key thing about that's where it helps you save you a lot of energy. For example, let's say you don't know when you're coming home, so a schedule isn't the easiest thing for you to configure. You can lower the temperature when you leave, and with your phone you can turn the temperature back up or down, whatever the case may be, depending on the time of year, and you don't walk into an uncomfortable house, yet you're saving energy for when you're not here. Really a nice added feature. Now the next thing I'm going to show here is the cameras. Now we have two cameras installed, one pointing towards our front door and one pointing towards our back. This is our front door. What's really nice about this camera is it's an infrared camera. So we've tried this at night, and you can see a real good image. It's like a black and white kind of x-ray-ish kind of look. Oh, it looks like one of the cats just walked by. They seem to have a knack for doing that whenever I'm looking at the camera. Speaking of catching things on the camera, they even built in a privacy mode. Vivint really has thought ahead on this, that you can activate the privacy mode, because some people may be concerned about it recording stuff that, you know, even though it's limited to your own family being able to see it, depending on where you have the camera, that'll only record when the system is armed away. Really a nice little added feature. Now, of course, there's all kinds of safety things in here and security systems. I'm just not going to set off the alarm, obviously, but I'm going to show the panic mode. Now, the panic mode, you just one press of a button, and it will alert to 24-hour monitoring. And within seconds, they come over the speakerphone and ask if everything's okay and what kind of help you need and make any appropriate call that's needed. What's really nice is an add-on that we can do for this, which is really no cost except to buy the little add-on device, one of those pendants that you can wear on your belt or around your neck, whatever the case is. That's like if you've seen the commercial with the woman who falls and says she can't get up. This works the same way. It just wirelessly communicates to the device and can call for help. Really something nice for people who would need something like that. Really a nice touch. So overall, this has just been the coolest system that we've seen. Plus, like I said, bringing a level of security to our house. One last thing I will mention is just the fun part of this is the other night we were in the living room, and on some of the light switches you may have noticed there's sliders. Those are light switches that I have on dimmers. So we're sitting on the couch and we're able to pick up my phone, which was right nearby, and I'm able to dim the lights just a little bit to make it a little nicer in there. Just a cool factor that I just can't describe how that's just something to have in the house that's we've never had before. All right, well, we look forward to talking to you again soon.